And we're headed up this mountain. This is the first video I've ever done in Utah when it comes to abandoned. And we're going to find a volunteer camp in perfect condition that nobody knows about. That's the house. We're gonna go check it out right now. This is a natural pond. They even have a sign up that says, please don't throw rocks in tubs or pond. And it's because that's groundwater. You could see that pipe comes right out of the ground and it supplies this whole system. So when someone was living here, this is how they got their water. All the work they put into this road, all those rocks were stacked by hand. Who knows when the last time someone has been here was, but we're gonna go investigate right now. We'll have a look in. There we go. Look at all those bunk beds. Wow, it even has that abandoned smell to it, you know, like the rotting wood. Wow, there's a lot to see, so let's just kind of take this all in. The logbook, we'll check out the logbook soon. And then we got the furnace and then all these bunk beds. I'm gonna have to blur some of this out, but it basically says owners have priority on all holidays and hunting seasons. Please don't abuse, cut all wood outside. Just some rules if you want to camp. That's the guy who built this cabin. The logbook states that the last time someone visited was 5/8/2025, but who knows how accurate that is. 4/26/2025, so that's quite a gap. And then yeah, so a couple people every month. That's freaking awesome. That's all the visitors. So there's the wood, and this is clearly still used. Yeah, on some cold winter days. Someone's probably camping up here. They have a couch. That's a really nice couch. So on hunting trips, everyone would just camp in this cabin, and the owners and people backpacking or just driving in like I did. But it's freaking really neat. Yeah, it's just some newspapers, clothing hangers on the walls, and we have a second room. I want to check this out right now. Going into the second room, let's get a light on. I use my phone. That's the water barrels for the shower. And then looking over to the right of us, this is the shower itself. Walk-in shower. And then like a medicine cabinet. Looking up, there was the electricity. Wow. Black mold on the wall. This was the kitchen. The old stovetop. Just looking up. The piping is still intact. Everything is still intact on it. The shelving, I always have to look into freezers. Some people freak out about that. They think I'm gonna find a body, and maybe someday I will. But for now, I've had pretty good luck. This isn't gonna do much. And then looking out the window, but they really didn't leave a lot. There's detergent, Mr. Clean. Yeah. Oh yeah, dish dryer. That's the kitchen. And they had electricity, as I mentioned already. You can see the plugins. They must have had some sort of generator to power everything. Wow. Let's have a look inside. I've never heard of this fridge brand before. It's a Mana. Nothing in the fridge. Well, a little bit. It's not used for a fridge, but they have a lot of cleaning supplies, baking soda, rat traps, and then the freezer. Oh, those are rat traps. So the freezer's just to keep vermin out. But this whole place has been infested with rats. It's pretty dirty. But yeah, that's that. Alright, this was the inside. And unfortunately, I always like to look at the stuff. I know the viewers like to look at what's left behind, but unfortunately, there's not a lot left behind for this place. It's pretty well emptied, and all the rat crap too. Look down below. Yeah, this is antivirus written all over it. But basically, it's just to give you a sign short before we go out, is that's just the rules saying welcome to the cabin, and that, you know, owners have first priority. If they come to go hunting or something, they ask if you would please, you know, let them have the place. And then these are all just documents, papers, and history of the place. See, like, this is $500 improvements, and then more documents saying how they fixed the place up over the years. And matches, bunch of canned food, some nails, lighter fluid, a bunch of light bulbs, Simplot brand, excuse me, potatoes. Interesting. A dartboard. Wow, a lot of people have missed this dartboard. I wonder if they're drinking. Look at that. This is the cabin. This was it. I just wanted to come up and show you guys it. My first abandoned place in Utah. It's a pretty cool one. Now we're gonna head out and keep exploring today. Not quite done yet. I see the water tower. That's how we got over water. Just an old bug out cabin, not used much. And we're gonna go check the outhouse out real quick. Got a moon at the top of the outhouse. Yeah, and then they put chicken wire around it. Having a look in. That's all that remains. There's this flattened out area where it looks like there was a building once, and there's all these old cans all around it. What do you think this was? I have no idea. Cabin built in 1941. It was a long drive, and this is the only place I'm filming in Utah. Hiking back to the vehicle, and that's gonna be it today. I appreciate you guys watching today's episode. That was an awesome bug out cabin, but it's raining really bad, so we're just gonna get back to the Suzuki, continue on the road. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching.